Hello everyone, we're back. Friday video, doing some magic. Modern
specifically.
Yeah. So, we got Mr. Boopster here, still representing fall and bling bling. Because, it's not quite winter yet. So he can't break out his winter best, but we've got some stuff planned. Winter is coming. Yeah. So, I am apparently, since Saheeli got knocked out against Gideon Tribal, we apparently still want to play with it. So I'm playing a deck called Saheeli Evolution, which is based around Saheeli Rai, of course, being in the name, and Eldritch Evolution's also in the deck. And it's kind of it's more or less a flicker deck that can also just oops, I win out of nowhere.
Oops, here's copycat combo.
Yeah, so pretty sweet. And yourself?
I am playing Black Burn.
Ooh.
Black always gets once in a while gets almost a lightning bolt like card, and there's now enough of them that you can kind of build a burn deck that doesn't have any red in it. Tiny amount for bumping the Knight's Flashback, but that's the only issue. Yeah.
So this should be a sweet matchup. So to decide who goes first, let's just... I also want to mention the weirdest thing happened when we were doing test games for this. To decide who goes first, we just rolled d20s. We got the same number as each other 3 times in a row.
It was rather impressive.
I started, I'm like, I rolled a nat 20, and then you did. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And then I think it was 18, and then you got 18, and then I think it was 14, and then you got 14. It was incredible. I really wish we were filming that. But, yeah, decided goes first. I just like the look of this dice. It's
very
kind of
shiny,
metallic and cool looking. So we're just going to roll that. There's a 1.
It didn't like you.
Apparently not. And there's a 4. That is 4 times what I got. So you'll be going first, and we'll see you in game 1. All right, game 1. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself, that's what I have going on. Go ahead.
Swamp. And a grave crawler.
Sure.
Draw.
Draw a card. A little less exciting as compared to Goblin Guide, but it's still a pretty good card. I'm going to lead with an untapped Stomping Ground. Do some of your work for you. Go to 18. And an Oath of Nissa. So we get a creature, a land, or a planeswalker. And I think we're going to take probably this. So, reveal Noble Hierarch. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Gonti's Machinations.
Sure. If you were wondering why the energy reserve was there, that's why. Pretty cool card. Oh,
Bloodstained Mire.
Yep.
Crack that going to 19. It's the first time I've lost life this turn. So I get an energy counter.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. In a deck with a lot of fetch lands, it's basically just a 1-mana Lightning Helix. It's pretty sweet.
And it's nice if you get one early enough, you can always just wait for it.
Yeah.
And potentially get enough energy to cast another one and immediately sack it.
Mm-hmm.
Do a speech.
16.
And here's another Gravecrawler.
Okay.
Jurgo.
Untap. Draw a card. My start may have been a little too slow for this. But let's see. So if we do that... Yeah, I'll try for one more turn here. So, Windswept Heath, gonna crack that, going to 15. Gonna get a basic forest. And we are going to cast another Oath of Nissa. So we're going to keep the new one. Not that that part really matters. And we'll look at our top three. reveal Saheeli.
Yep.
Put these on the bottom. And then we'll also cast a Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Bloodstainmire.
Yeah.
4.
I'm going to take it. Go to 11.
Bob.
Sure.
And correct this, going to 18.
Yep.
First time we lose life.
Yeah, Bob with this is also pretty cool, because if you miss, at least you're getting some value out of it.
Yeah, like if you...
If you hit a land, then you're just drawing a card anyway, so...
Yeah, just draw a card for free. And if you didn't, well, at least you get an energy.
Yeah.
And we're going to push that.
Ooh. Okay. You just pushed.
Jurgo.
Untap. Draw. Now what? I'm honestly not too sure what the correct play here is. Think probably gonna play Plains and a Voice of Resurgence to hopefully stem a little bit of bleeding, but I'm not in good shape. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
It's a Gravecrawler.
All right.
17.
First time you
we
lost.
lose life.
Yep.
3. And draw for turn. Well, Blood Crypt, we don't need you to gain the energy, so we've already got it.
Indeed.
We'll Fatal Push that.
All right, you had another one. At least we get an elemental out of it.
And 4.
I will block one of them. Take 2. Go 9.
Graveyard. Recast it.
Yep.
Cast the third one.
Yep.
Turgo.
Untap. Draw a card. Ugh. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm in a ton of trouble.
Yeah, Triple Gravecrawler was a little much of a start.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not really going to do anything. So if I do that, I'll take 2, 4, 6. So either way, I'm just pretty much dead to all this stuff. So we'll just toss out a Saheeli. We don't have blue mana, but it doesn't matter because of both the Nissa. And I'm just going to go up. Scry 1, deal 1 damage to each opponent.
16. It's the first time I've lost life this turn.
Doesn't matter. And here's a tapped Hallowed Fountain. Go ahead.
Untap.
Yeah, that push on the Hierarch was pretty good.
Upkeep. Gaze of Machinations.
Yep.
Lose life to that. First time we've lost life. And draw for turn.
If you can find a third one of those... Oh, no, you only have 5 counters. Too bad.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Can't. I was thinking just kill me with 3 of them. That'd be amazing.
9.
Yes.
So we'll sack 1, pay 2 energy, drain you for 3.
6.
18. Do it again. Go to 1
3.
energy. 21. And 8.
What did you reveal with Bob? Was it that
Yeah.
Machinations? Yeah, okay.
I have an Inquisition, but there's
Sure.
not a lot of point.
I actually had
casting that.
Copycat in my hand, but you kept me off of being able to do multiple things in one turn by killing that Hierarch. So,
Yes!
yeah, it was pretty bad. Also, these were awful, because I
didn't
had,
get a
like,
fetch
no
land.
fetch lands or really anything that I, like, even if I could have, like, Oath of Nissa again or something, then I'd still at least be able to cast one for value. But, yep, don't have any. So I will take 8 and go to -5. And we'll go to game 2. All right, game 2. Show my hand. That's what I have. Go ahead.
We've got those. Whoop.
Alright, so I'm going to lead with the Windswept Heath. Immediately crack that, going to 19. I think I'm just going to get a basic forest, probably. Because I like having a reasonable life total. And we are going to lead with Oath of Nissa. No Nissa in the deck, but at least her Oath is. That's interesting. I think I'll grab Huntmaster of the Fells.
Ooh, that's pretty decent.
Pass the turn. If I can get to the point of casting it, yeah.
Draw for turn.
Pretty good. Don't have a ton of red mana, though.
Swamp. Inquisition you.
Yeah. Reflector Mage or Eldritch Evolution. What is scarier?
I think it's... Reflector Mage is annoying, but I think it's Eldritch Evolution.
Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Wasn't really doing anything this turn anyway, so... Tap Temple Garden. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Gonna need more than white and green.
Gaunties.
Though. Sure. Yep.
Verdant Catacombs. To get a swamp.
It's very possible I should have used that Windswept Heath to not get a basic, but I don't really want to be doing your job for you in a deck that can just deal copious amounts of life loss. And damage and stuff.
And a bump in the night. You lose 3 life.
16.
Turgo.
Untap. Draw. Yeah, it's fine. Oath of Nissa. We'll keep the new one. I guess Windswept Heath. So I think I'm going to need the fixing. And then we'll just play that. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Swamp. And a Geralt's Messenger.
Okay.
Lose 2 life.
14.
Turgo.
Crack this. Go to 13. I need a red and a blue, but I don't need more. Probably a
Well, you have
red.
an Oath.
Yeah, but for that Huntmaster.
Oh, right.
And, yeah. Yeah, red's probably a little more important. So...
Secret Foundry or Stomping Ground.
yeah. I guess Sacred Foundry probably makes the most sense. Sorry to have 2 green if I somehow need it. Alright. Untap. Draw a card. Just go for it? Probably. Here's a Plains. Here is a Huntmaster of the Fells.
Yep.
So he comes in with a wolf and 2 life. Going to 15. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
It's a 3-2.
Swamp. 3.
I think I'm going to block it with the wolf token.
Yeah, so it dies, comes back with undying.
13.
Lose 2 again. Gravecrawler.
Sure.
and drain you for 2.
Siphon life. Interesting. Go to 11.
Drgo.
Untap. Draw. Okay. Gonna bash for 2, since you can't block.
Take it. Go to 19. First time I lose life this turn.
Yep. Then play Wooded Foothills, and we're gonna go for a Felidar Guardian. And we're going to flicker. I think we have a monster in our walls. I'm gonna flicker the Huntmaster. So, comes back, I go to 13 and get a wolf. Pass the turn.
Untap.
There's some merit to potentially flickering the Oath of Nissa with Felidar Guardian to try and find a Saheeli.
Draw for turn.
But I think producing a board's probably a little better.
6.
Okay, so right now this is a 4-3?
Yes.
Correct? It's a zombie, so you can just recast the Gravecrawler.
That should deal with the messenger.
It's true. What I'm debating is this, but I don't know how important keeping Felidar Guardian in play is actually going to be. Probably pretty important.
Yeah, if you draw a Saheeli, you can just win.
So I think... And that's a 4-3, unfortunately, so if I put both them in front, they both die. But at the same time, I kind of want that off the table. Yeah.
Oh. Push the wolf.
Okay. So that kind of would have screwed me up anyway, because you could have killed the Felidar Guardian if you waited for something to leave first. So that's fine. So, do all that. This dies. That eats that, but you can just play it.
But instead, we're going to cast another Geralt's Messenger.
I'll go to 11.
Intro.
And then 10. So we need blue this time. Actually, can I even get a... Oh, there's a breeding pool in here. Yeah. Breeding pool. The pool in which we shall breed. I'm talking to Mr. Boopster, of course.
I don't know. I don't think I'd want to get him wet.
Yeah, that's true. He was filled with rice. Okay. Gonna need some serious heart of the cards here.
Damn it.
Alright, so we're going to use a Forest, a Plains, and a Temple Garden to cast Saheeli, right?
I was thinking, like, do I save the Fatal Push for the Feldar? Well, he can't search for Saheeli Rai that easily, so it shouldn't be a problem.
That was pretty good. So this is loss of life, too, so you can't even...
Yeah.
Although, aren't the new Planeswalker rules such that you have to target this? Like,
no,
can you still redirect?
They haven't switched that. It's still redirection at the moment.
Okay.
They're talking about replacing anything that says target player with target player Planeswalker and getting rid of redirection.
Oh, okay.
But loss of life still doesn't affect that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when they were actually planning on rolling that out or not. Yeah, so cast that. Play land, because why not? So, if you've never seen this combo before, I'm going to create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature I control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. That part doesn't matter. That token gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. So I'm going to choose Felidar Guardian. So we make a copy of that. Let's just pretend that the soldier is that. And then when Felidar Guardian enters the battlefield, you can exile another target permanent you control and return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. I pick Saheeli Rai. It comes back with 3. And since this is a new object, I get to use it again. Copy Felidar Guardian. Do that absurd amount of times. Let's go 42 million times. Sure. 42 million times.
Seems reasonable enough.
I'd say so. And then, just because it's kind of sweet, here's a Reflector Mage. Reflector Mage will bounce that, I guess. That one was kind of just for the funds. The last Saheeli that comes in, also worth noting.
Or you could target something else, like the Oath, but...
That's true. That's true. But I think I will... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually. There's an idea. Okay, so the last one... No, I can't do it because I was thinking the last one can bounce the flicker the reflector mage, and then could get that too. It can, but I would have had to do this before I did all this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I didn't, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, no, because you still have the last Saheeli who can just make another copy of a Feldar Guardian. Or no, because the last Saheeli still hasn't used the ability.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They just make a duplicate of the Reflector Mage, and that Reflector Mage has haste.
Yeah, that works. Okay, do that to bounce that one. Sure, why not? And then we'll attack you for 42 million, and pretend this is the one with haste, and 2. 42 million and 2.
We'll pay 2 energy and sack this to drain you for 3.
Go to 7.
Go to 22. And take 42 million and 2.
All right. Woo! Heart of the cards. All right, that was game 2, and we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Go ahead.
We've got... those.
Whoop. And for myself. That's what I'm working with. Kick us off.
Swamp. Gravecrawler.
Every time. Alright.
Sure go.
Sure you didn't accidentally put 8 in the deck? Here's Plains. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. 2 beats.
18.
This turn we're just going to play Elite Ridden Swamp tapped.
Okay.
Sure go. This land has the nice ability of slowly pinging your opponent to death.
Yeah.
If you control 2 black permanents.
Well, and it gives you control over that Gonti's thing pretty well as well, because you can pick when you do it.
Well, it's each opponent loses 1 life.
Oh, I thought it was each player.
But it's nice because Gonti's is a permanent, so it helps count towards it.
That is true. So here is a sweet-looking full art foil forest. It's a lot of alliteration. And a wall of omens.
Yeah.
Drawing a card. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Verdant Catacombs going to 19. Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
We'll attack for 2.
Block.
Okay. And we shall cast Collective Brutality for -2/-2 and drain you for 2, discarding Alms of the Vein.
Ooh, synergy. All right. So, yeah, that kills that. I go to 16.
I go to 21. Now, for madness cost of only 1 black, I'll drain you for 3 more.
13.
24. And trigger.
Pretty good. I kind of just assumed you were throwing that at the wall because
it can't block anyway.
It can't block anyway. But yeah, that was pretty good. Here's a Wooded Foothills. Gonna crack that. Go to 11. Don't like being this low. That's okay. See, the other kind of poopy thing is that I think this has to get a dual land. Maybe not. I really don't want my life total to be super low, so I'm not going to get a dual land. I really should, though. It's tough. It's really tough. Fine. We'll get a dual land. It's going to be a... Where are we? A reading pool? Somewhere in here?
Probably
There it
only
is.
one copy.
There it is. Go to 9, which sounds awful. But at least we have a kind of sweet turn. In the form of Renegade Rallier. So, Wooded Foothills left. So we'll use that to get back Wall of Omens and draw a card.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
And our draw was good, too. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Still at 9
Draw
now,
for turn.
which kind of sucks.
Do ace. Geralf's Messenger. Sorry, tapped.
7.
Lose 2. And a Bloodstained Mire. Jurgo.
Tap. Draw. Alright. Attack for 3.
21.
It's possible I should be leaving that back, but that's okay. Kitchen Finks.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card.
Almost the antithesis to Geralf's Messenger. So we'll gain that 2 life back, going to 9. And then I'll also play a Stomping Ground tapped. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. Track this, going to 20. Find a swamp.
Yep. Got you all the way down to 20. Yeah.
And we're going to push Kitchen Finks.
Sure. So it comes back with a -1/-1 counter, and we go to 11.
Untap. Draw for turn. Swing for 5.
Block there, take 2. Is that good?
Yeah.
Go to 9.
And a Bob.
You got a Bob.
Jurgo.
Untap. Draw a card. It's not bad. So... So what's the worst card here? I kind of really like this wall, to be honest. Here's a forest.
Does that mean it's going to be an Eldritch?
I'm going to attack you for 3.
Yeah, we'll take it. Go to 17.
And yes, we're going to cast Eldritch Evolution.
One of the namesakes of the deck, finally.
Yes. And I think I'm going to actually sack the Rallier to it. So, we can get up to a 5-drop creature, I
think
believe.
this exiles, but...
Oh, it exiles itself?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I don't really have a way of...
There's an
getting that
Eternal
back anyway.
Witness.
Oh, that's true. There's one. Okay, so do I want my big dinosaur man?
Just for funds, or do you just want a Hunt Master?
I want a Hunt Master. I want this. So I think I want a Restoration Angel.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
So that's going to flicker Kitchen Finks. We're going to go to 11. And then, just to rub a little salt in the wound, here's another Wall of Omens.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
End of your turn, lose a life.
10.
Untap. Upkeep. Bump in the night.
Sure.
Go
I'm
16.
still at a low life total, to be fair.
Draw for turn.
You can maybe just get there with burn.
You just have 2 walls.
Yeah. I should have sacked the Rallier and got a wall.
I think there's only the 2 walls in the deck. Yeah, those 2 walls are very, very annoying. 5.
Do I want to pop the Sphinx? Part of me kind of does. Yeah.
Like that. Okay.
I know I'm not going to really gain anything from doing this, but that's okay.
He gets 4 toughness, so...
It's true. So I lose 2 and I gain 2.
Yeah, so nothing really happens there.
No.
And here's another Bob.
Sure.
Turgo.
Untap. Draw. It's pretty good. We're going to go for an Oath of Nissa. Top 3. I guess we'll grab Reflector Mage.
Yeah.
Put these on the bottom. Then I will attack you for 3 in the sky.
13.
Then we will cast a Felidar Guardian. So he's going to exile the target permanent I control, Restoration Angel. That returns. That's going to exile Kitchen Finks. Go to 12. And I haven't played a land yet still, so here's a Ghost Quarter. Go ahead.
Lose a life.
11.
Are you going to let me keep this now?
I'm tempted to not.
Before you end your turn?
No, you can keep it.
I can keep it?
You can keep it.
Untap.
You can have one more use out of it.
Upkeep. Polluted Delta. Upkeep.
That's
Collective
pretty good.
Brutality.
It's all pretty good stuff.
Draw for turn. Gonti's Machinations.
Yep.
Polluted Delta. Going to 10. Get an energy counter. Swamp.
Sure.
Bump in the night.
Take it. 8.
And swing all 6. Swing all out.
Cards in hand?
2 cards in hand.
So this is a 4-3 currently.
Yes.
Correct?
So you would break a wall now.
Well, putting this in front of any of these is pretty good. So, but I kind of, you're at 10?
Yeah.
Kind of like you having those 2 Bobs, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I guess you can gain 3 life at any point with that.
I do need 1 source of energy, so if you can kill me, then I can't get the energy from the lethal strike.
It's true.
But if you can't, then I get the 3 life gain. Or Bob can give it to me, hopefully. And not kill me with it.
I think I can kill you in 1 turn.
But yeah, double bob, not really good when you're at 10 life now.
No. Well, I'm going to throw a wall. Let's throw the shiny wall in front of there. And we're going to... block all 3 of these.
Well, this isn't an attacker. These
Well,
are the
yeah, I was just putting them there. Block all 3 of them.
Kate.
So it doesn't really matter because they're all going to die. I just lose a Finks out of this and a wall.
They all lose 2 damage on them.
Yeah. So I lose wall and Finks. Finks comes back with a counter. I go to 10.
Cards in hand.
I have 4 cards.
Collective Brutality.
Yeah.
-2/-2.
Okay.
And drain you for 2, discarding a Gravecrawler.
Go to 8.
Go to 12. Cast Gravecrawler.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Okay, I guess I didn't need this after all.
If you just drew another Saheeli, I'm gonna be...
No, I didn't. I didn't. I was thinking about the Ghost Quarter, so I'm gonna blow up your swamp right now.
1 point.
And something left, so we're gonna go for... I suppose I should, just in case I get a Saheeli, I should leave those 2 up. So we're gonna go for a Renegade Rallier, something left. So we'll get back Wall of Omens. Drawing a card. Okay. Then Wood of Foothills. Crack that. Going to 7. It sounds awful. I think I've got... Oh, crap. I gotta go to 5? Oh, that's not good.
I mean,
or I just don't do anything this
You have
turn.
the double walls.
Yeah, I could just not do anything this turn and get a dual land. That's probably better. So, we'll get a tap Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I kept that option open just in case I got a Saheeli off the Wall of Omens, but in tapping the way I did, I actually made it so I can't cast anything in my hand unless I pay a ton of life for it. So that's okay, because I forgot there's only 4 basics in the deck. And yeah, that's it. Go.
Untap.
I suppose I'll get in for 3 as well.
Yay. Go to 9.
Because even if you kill a blocker...
First damage.
Yeah. Even if you kill a blocker, I can get back at it.
Untap. Draw for turn. 7.
I'm at 7.
I'm going to cast this Gravecrawler.
Sure.
Swing for 6.
That's a 4/3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Block like that.
Okay. These die.
As far as I know, you don't have any way of
Recast Gravecrawler.
bringing back the 3-mana guy.
And we're going to give this -2/-2 because you've got 2 damage on it from a Gravecrawler.
Sure.
That way, at least I don't die to Saheeli combo.
It's true.
I do have an Angel to worry about, though. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Wow. That's a lot of those. Can't even cast both of them? Jeez. Okay. Attack you for 3.
6. Get an energy.
Yes. Voice of Resurgence. Reflector Mage, Bouncing Gravecrawler.
Oh no.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Hair of Falconwrath.
Sure.
Not sure that's good enough, though. Yeah, we'll just transform her now. We'll discard this Gravecrawler that you give me. It's pretty nice of you.
Yeah.
There's not many other cards I'd really like to discard, so...
You still can't recast it this turn.
No.
But, yeah.
Sure go.
Untap.
But it doesn't matter whether he's in my hand or...
That's true.
In the graveyard.
Draw a card. Yeah, I think that does it. Reflector Mage. Bounce that.
Now, can I recast Hair of Falconwrath because you
Probably.
returned Hair of to the Night?
Yeah, you probably can. But I also have a Path to Exile for that Gravecrawler. And unless you've got something crazy, I think I win here. But just for good measure, we'll also cast another Voice of Resurgence. And you're at 6, so I'll attack you for 7. Oh, I guess you have this too.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Sack you to drain 3.
Sure.
Go to 9,
4.
take 7, go to 2.
Pass the turn.
But I'm not sure what I can draw here. Justice!
Yep. I completely forgot about that thing somehow. Yep.
And go.
Untap.
You unfortunately have a flyer.
Draw a card.
I could have made a flyer, but then I couldn't have Gravecrawlers.
Yeah.
Came close.
Yeah, you did. You did come really close. What's the Reflector Mage or Gravecrawler? Let's see. So that can't block anyway. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
Transform Hair of Falconwrath.
Sure.
Huzzah!
Send in these 3 Reflector Mages.
And...
You can block the Angel. Gives you something to do.
Yeah, we'll block the Angel.
Yep. All right. Woo! Reflector Mage. Getting in there. Not really the beatdown card I was expecting it to be. But, yeah. I meant that
Turned
the other
out
way
to
around.
work.
Yes, it did. All right. So that was this matchup. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.